take a couple steps in. We're going to get started. We got you out here on a nice warm day. I'm sure appreciating that. My name is Kurt Rausch. I'm the Chief of Commercial Services for the National Park Service, and I'm going to be one of the escorts today. Really appreciate you all being out. The purpose of this site visit is to allow people to see the facilities, to understand what they are, particularly if they're planning on bidding on the lease opportunity that we have. We'll be touring both interior and exterior facilities. Folks if you're not interested in participating in any of the site visit pieces and going inside, that's fine. We are going to try to keep everybody together and try to get you through as easily as possible. There are a fair number of people, so it's a little tight in some places, so help us out if you can and try to stay together. And if we have any instructions on taking groups down versus everybody going all at once, we'd really appreciate your help with that. We do allow photos and video, so for anybody who wants photos or video, please feel free to take that, particularly if there are specific facilities you want to take a picture of or anything. There may be people in here both that are working here as well as people playing tennis and other things. Just appreciate, respect their privacy, so try to take pictures of the facilities as opposed to people would really be appreciated. We had asked that everybody kind of sign in by sending an email. If you haven't done that, we really appreciate it. We were going to do a sign-in sheet, but there's a lot of people, and it takes us a while to kind of work that sign-up sheet around. So if you wouldn't mind, if you haven't already submitted and said that you were going to be here, we'd appreciate that information just so we know who's here. We're going to, in a minute, pass out a sheet that kind of gives just general information on the request for proposals that we're issuing. There is information on there that talks briefly about the proposal, but most importantly, it gives you the address for you to go to if you have information or questions, as well as the website with the RFP itself. I know many of you may have questions, and my recommendation first is that you go to the RFP and read the RFP, because it's going to provide you the most information. We're not going to be taking any questions today, and so if you do have questions or comments, there is an email address that will be on the sheet of paper that we're passing around, and we welcome you to submit those questions and comments directly. But we're not going to be taking any questions.
Will those be made public? Sorry about the question. Will you make those public, the questions and answers?
It's hard for me to tell. I don't have any information on that.
Why will you not be taking questions today?
It's an active RFP, and our purpose here today is for a site visit so that interested parties can see the property, and we're not taking questions.
Wouldn't questions be salient to that?
I appreciate that, and if you have any questions, feel free to just submit that to the website. We'll definitely take them into consideration.
Will you be discussing the process going forward?
What we're here for today is for the site visit, so we're going to walk around the property, and we're going to start with the main building, and we're going to walk into the building and look around. And again, the purpose of this is really to give people an understanding about what the property looks like so they can appropriately bid.
So could you then explain why we are reading reports that decisions have been made that go contrary to the community input, and that you have written the RFP with a specific developer in mind?
I'm not going to answer any questions today. I appreciate your comments, and if you have questions or comments that you'd like to submit on the piece of paper that we're passing around, there's information and you can submit those, and we'll definitely take those into consideration. Again, I appreciate everybody.
For this type of